Hello everybody, Princess Pikachu here with episode, I think 8. I guess I should be keeping track of my Pokemon Y Nuzlocke challenge. Once again, I'm sure this is getting tedious, but for anybody who doesn't know what a Nuzlocke is, it's when you self-impose rules on yourself to make the game more challenging. Hi Lady P. Guess I'll finish explaining while they're talking. For my Nuzlocke, I'm going to do the thing where you're only allowed to capture one Pokemon per route, no matter what it is. So it kind of forces you into raising Pokemon that you might not normally give a chance. As you can probably tell by my team. I'm sorry, it's hard to kind of explain things while you're playing and trying to concentrate. If a Pokemon faints, you have to release it, no matter what it is. Even if it's my starter or my Kanto starter, I have to release it if it faints in a battle. No exceptions. And the last rule is I'm going to always try to keep my Pokemon at a lower level than the upcoming gym leader's highest level Pokemon. So the next gym leader is at a 25 max, I think, so I have to make sure I keep my team the best I can below that level. Sorry, I butchered that explanation. I keep getting distracted. So now we have to go take care of the whole Pokeflute Perfume Palace thing. Probably not the best matchup with water, but hopefully I'm at a high enough level that, yeah, I didn't think it'd be too bad. Oh, poor Pikachu. Hate seeing them in pain. Ooh, I think Peanut's gonna evolve for us now. I think 16's the point when it does that. So we'll get a Wartortle. Guess might as well give Furfrou a chance. Start leveling it up to catch up. some pretty useful attacks. Hope my sarcasm came off there. Pretty long battle for just a random encounter. While I have a minute where I'm not too distracted, I should mention my giveaway again. That at the end of this playthrough, I'm going to be doing a giveaway of a few, I guess, special Pokemon. And all you have to do to enter is comment on each video, and you'll be entered. And I'll be giving away like a Yveltal. See, here we go. Little Squirtle. A Yveltal, one of the Pokemon Legendary Z that I don't know how to pronounce. Zygarde, whatever. Maybe I should learn how to say that before the next episode. But anyway, Blaziken with the Blazikenite attached to it, as well as any Mega Stone that you can get in Pokemon Y attached to its respective Pokemon. And then also a shiny Carvanha that I have. I know, it seems to be, for just like a small random battle, to have 3 Pokemon seems to be drawing it out a bit too much. Probably put Furfrou to the head of the pack. It needs the levels more so than anybody. As much as I kind of disliked Furfrou, it seems to be pretty decent. Like, its defense seems good, it's taking these attacks well, and its tackle seems to be doing more than any of my other Pokemon's tackle ever did, so, you know, as much as I poked fun for Furfrou, I guess maybe he has his strengths. Might as well get rid of Tackle, just because it's pretty much the exact same attack, but Headbutt's a little bit stronger. No point having both. Not that a lot of its other attacks are really useful, but still. Don't want it to fall asleep. Although we'll probably just use Yawn on Skitty now. Oh, that's not better. Stupid Gulpin. He's probably one of the ones. One of the Pokemon I hate the least. I hate the least. That's not right. I like the least. Hate the most. Hate the roller skate sometimes. It's hard to aim yourself. I think that's all there was to kind of in front of the palace. Unfortunately, I'll probably have to break the palace up into 2 parts just because I'm going to do my best to keep all these around 20 minutes. If it goes a little above, it's not too bad. But all my first episodes were 30-some minutes and just seems too long. My Furfrou. Can have my Furfrou. My beloved little Furfrou has disappeared. It's disappeared. Hey, Lady P, we should help him look. I mean, if my Pokemon was missing, I'd be sick with worry. Okay, so before we go out into the courtyard where we're gonna find Furfrou, anyway, before we go out into the courtyard, might as well just quickly get the boring stuff out of the way here by exploring the palace. Don't think there's a huge amount you can get here. I know you can get the amulet coin. Hope I'm saying that right. Which increases your prize money, I believe. That's somewhere in here. Otherwise, I don't think there's a lot. This place is pretty big, though. It's gonna take a few minutes to explore it here. Whoa. One could get lost here. Really do love the kind of detail and stuff that they put into this game. I never really played any of the games when I was younger. I've since played a few of the older games, but still, if you look back from like where they began to where you are now, just even from Black and White 2, I think the leaps they took in the graphics and details, it's just pretty great. We'll be going out there right away to watch fireworks. And luckily I'm playing this in the night, so the fireworks should look a little cooler. Here's that amulet coin. So I'll have to give that to someone. Might as well do that right now before I forget. I'm gonna give it to Furfrou because Furfrou's moving to the head of the pack. I think that was it. For as big as this place is, they really don't give you a lot for free stuff. Making most of this kind of a waste of time, but I don't remember these little details from my first time I played this game, so I want to make sure I don't miss anything good. And I'm already approaching that 20-minute or past mark. Oh, I forgot I can't skate here. I'll have a look in the back. You do that. Oh, so there it is. I was worried in the last episode that I had, for some reason, didn't find cut when I should have, just because there was a lot of bushes and stuff to cut down, and I thought maybe I had missed it, but I did not. And even though there's a lot of things I could go back now and check out, maybe I'll save that for the post-game, because I don't think they'd put anything too vitally important at the beginning of the game with cut if they just meant for you to find it at this point. So I don't think that any of these people in the courtyard give you anything, so I'm not going to bother tracking them all down and talking to them. I just want to get to the Furfrou thing out of the way and find any items. Nothing here. I think there was only 4 of these things. So we'll corner off Furfrou and then leave it here. She's so whiny. We got here first. And then she's whining to us to help. Okay. Okay, okay, yeah, I remember how to do it now. Keep her here for now, I think. And then, yeah, now we place her. Ugh, okay, yes. It's funny, the first time I ever played this video game, it took me a surprisingly long time to figure this out. Okay, now we're talking. Oh, my dear Furfru, my beloved Furfru. Could you be the two responsible for my wonderfru reunion with my Furfru? How wonderfru indeed. It's marvelous, simply marvelous. Yes, yes, yes. And instead of giving us something, I think, useful, we get a fireworks display. Although I guess we get the Pokemon flute, and that's pretty much the point of this all. Anyway, just a good place to end it, I think. Where am I going? Good place to end this episode, I think, would be the fireworks display, so might as well just go do that before I end it, even though this is a little bit longer than I want these videos to be. And like I mentioned in the last video, I'm going to start giving away a code at not necessarily the end of each video, because I think people maybe would consider just skipping ahead to the end, so I think I'm going to put them in random places throughout the video. I'll be at the end of this video, but maybe I'll just randomly spout one off in the middle of the next one or something. Oh, what a beautiful moment. I really hope we get to be great friends, Princess. For some reason, Shauna just annoying me so much in this game. You haven't even seen them yet, but I know I'll never forget these fireworks, because I watched them with you, Princess. Wow, that was amazing. Never want to forget this, so I'll keep the memory in an album in my heart. Okay. Ah, that was my wonderful fireworks show for my Furfru. I assume you're satisfied with that? Oh. So while we're doing this, I'll read off that code now. BKN dash FFWY dash FWW dash W6Y. So that code should unlock you a plasma freeze on the online TCG. Okay, so anyway, that'll be the end of this episode. I'd like to thank everybody for watching, and I will see you next time.